Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, you have to let me know if I look fat in this shirt.
Hi everybody, I'm Evan G. Cooper. I'm here with EGC Does College Football Round 2. This past weekend I went to the LSU-Alabama game in T-Town, and let me tell you, was it a rainy mess. It was quite the spectacle too, and I even managed to pull off a wedding all in the same weekend. I know what you're thinking. He's amazing. I know. But I did it, and I'm here to tell you about it. Okay, before we get started, and I rant about my rainy Saturday in Tuscaloosa, I know 500 of you saw my video from last week, and while I thought it was hilarious, and a lot of people did think it was hilarious, there were a select few that thought it was a little inappropriate. And so I wanted to extend my apologies to anyone who thought that it was offensive or was a Alabama fan and took the comments to heart. I apologize. It was never my intention to harm or hurt anyone, but I said it and I can't take it back. So here we are for round 2. I just stick up my chin. Number 1! The first thing that I learned while I was at the Alabama-LSU game this past weekend was that LSU fans are on a completely different level. And by completely different level, I mean, first of all, their choice of game day apparel might be a bit odd. From the over-the-top wigs to the Mardi Gras beads, I'm pretty sure I even saw some Mardi Gras masks, and if it hadn't been raining, there might have been parade floats rolling down the street. Just saying. But the worst part of it was the purple and gold. Nobody likes purple and gold. That's like 2 of the worst color combos that you could ever put together. And it's not really even gold. It's like nasty, sunshiny yellow with purple. Everyone hates purple. Purple's disgusting. It's like a bunch of giant purple people eaters walking everywhere. It was horrible. It was nasty. It was awful. And then what makes it even worse is everybody's walking around shouting "Go Tigers," but in your mind, you know they're not spelling go, G-O, they're spelling go, G-E-A-U-X. Like, who in their right mind spells go that way? If you're an American, you know that go is spelled G-O. Not G-E-A-U-X. It doesn't make any sense to me. What's that even? It doesn't even say go. It doesn't even sound like go. What is that? Geox. Number 2! The second thing that I learned while I was at the Alabama-LSU game is that when it rains outside, the crazies come out. Crazy. I went prepared and I took my rain jacket. My friend Andrew, he didn't. So he bought a little $5 poncho that was literally like somebody taped a paint drop cloth together and put holes in it and said, "Here, let's put an A on it and sell this for $5 and everyone will buy it." If you've ever been to a college football game in the rain, you know that the poncho fashion statements are a little intense. I got out of the car and walked up to the stadium, and everyone was in a houndstooth poncho or a poncho that looked like a shower curtain with a giant A on it. Or then you have the people like Andrew who didn't take a rain jacket, and so they thought, let me just buy a poncho when I get there. Well, they were too cheap to buy like the fancy good nylon ponchos, so they buy the little cheap $5 like painter drop cloth ponchos, and they do no good. Like if it starts pouring rain, like you're screwed. You're just gonna get wet. Like it's raining outside. Take a rain jacket like normal people, even if it is the other team's color. Like I'm so fat in this shirt. I need a bigger size. Number 3. So at the game this weekend, there was one thing that I learned. And it's that LSU fans really, really love to get all dolled up for the game. By dolled up, I mean they love body paint. And not just like face paint, airbrush tattoos, or like LSU across their face. Like, they will paint their entire chest like purple and gold. So, as an ode to all the LSU fans, even though I personally don't like LSU fans, I really don't even like Alabama fans, I really don't even like football, but I decided that I would honor them by painting my chest. So, America, I don't think you're ready for this, but I, Evan G. Cooper, painted my chest. LSU fans, this is for you. Because everybody loved my video last time. Number 4. Alabama fans, all your profile pictures on Facebook with the little Alabama banners, it must have magically worked because you guys won the game. Okay? I'll have to admit, when I first saw it, I was like, why is everybody doing this? I don't really know. I still honestly don't even know if like Facebook gave $1 to some organization for doing it. I don't know, but I thought it was crazy. But you guys beat LSU, and that's all that matters. So, when we got to Tuscaloosa, Andrew decided he wanted to go to the Walk of Champions. He's been 1,000 times. I really didn't understand what the Walk of Champions was until I stood in a line with random strangers for an hour waiting for people to walk by in suits. Like, it was weird. But I stood there. The weirdest part though was like random people that were standing behind you and they were like, hey, here's my phone. Would you mind taking a picture of Coach Saban when he walks by for me? I'm like, yeah, that'll be $10, please. No, like, you didn't even take that. Why do you want to post it on Facebook? You didn't take it. Some random stranger took a picture with your iPhone and it wasn't even an iPhone, it was a Droid. So it took 45 minutes to even take one photo. And then he gives it back and he's like, oh, well, we're going to walk down there with our buddies. I mean, do I get my $10 still? By the way, do you like my frat boy flag? But I am pretty funny. You have to give it to me. Number 5. I just kind of found out while at the game that every time Alabama wins, they sing this like theme song that they have. My theme song when I was a child used to be like some Barney something. Aww. But their theme song is Rammer Jammer. Okay, first of all, we all know that a yellow hammer is the state bird. Okay, we got that part. But what is a Rammer Jammer? Does anyone know? I'm not sure what it is either. So we stopped and we Googled it. I'm gonna die first. That's gross. So that I don't get like a long 45 paragraph comment about what Rammer Jammer is. And it's actually, according to Google, an old publication that the university used to have, like a magazine or something. But it's a little strange. Rammer Jammer, yellow hammer. It doesn't make any sense to me, but when there are 100,000 people singing it, it's kind of like being at Disney World. It's just magical. I've learned how to hold it since the last video. No? Like this. 1, 2, 3, right? No, like this. That was a horrible throw. Wait, this is my index finger. Yes. If wedding planning or my career in the FBI doesn't work out, or my talk show gig, I might try football. Because I could probably be a college football player. Hey, Tigers! We just beat the out of you! Rammer Jammer, yellow hammer, give 'em Alabama! That's a wrap, folks.
No fat people were harmed in the making of this video.